Hey guys, it's Mikey of the 732 Review Crew back with another episode of Star Trek The Original Series Season 2. This is episode 9. Last time we had Harry Mudd back. Great episode. I had a lot of fun. It was so funny. It was another classic crew versus super intelligent robot being. And we won with logic and lack of logic. It was a great time. I really can't wait to see where this is going. It's been a great series so far. Next episode should be pretty fun, and we're going to find out. Thanks for joining me. If you're new, we're on the Galileo.
We have reached projected point 3, Captain. Adjust to new course 201, mark 15.
Now, who's this civilian?
No change.
Small thanks to the Starfleet.
Not really, Commissioner.
Commissioner?
Blame the Starfleet.
I should have received the proper inoculations ahead of time.
Sakuro's disease is extremely
Oh,
rare.
Sakura's disease.
The chances of anyone contracting it are literally billions to one.
I was sent to Epsilon Canaris 3 to prevent a war, Doctor. Thanks to the inefficiency of the medical branch of the Starfleet, I've been forced to leave before my job
Oh
is done.
no. Now, is it contagious? How do you get it? What does it do?
Yeah. Will you check your automatic scanner, please?
It's odd. I've never seen anything like that before.
Nor have I.
What?
Staying right with us.
What is it?
Sensor readings, Mr. Spark.
Vaguely like a cloud of ionized
Okay.
hydrogen.
It's like a nebula, but not. Oh, shoot. It's got us.
Helm does not answer, Captain.
Captain, what's happening? I demand to know.
You already know as much as we do, Miss Hetford. Whatever that thing is outside, yanked us off course from the Enterprise.
It's like bringing them?
We've got to get Miss Hetford back to the Enterprise. Her condition.
I know, Bones, but there's nothing I can do about it.
Then I insist you make your scheduled rendezvous with the Enterprise.
Okay, you can
Miss Hetford
insist.
will do what we can when we can. At the moment, we're helpless.
Yeah.
You might as well sit back and enjoy the ride.
Like, that's like if a car is not working, it's like, well, you better drive. It's like, not working. What do you want? Metamorphosis.
We're not transmitting. Bones?
Oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere, some krypton, argon, neon, temperature 75 degrees
Perfect.
Fahrenheit.
Normal.
Gravity is similar to Earth, most unusual in view of its size. The bulk of the body seems to be iron and nickel. More than an asteroid, like a small planetoid, I should say, possibly a remnant from a planet breakup.
Okay.
Totally suitable for human life.
Commissioner, if you'll stay inside.
Just how long am I supposed to stay inside, Captain?
That's a very good question. I wish I could answer it.
Yeah, but he doesn't know the answer. He doesn't know the answer. Especially to people that are higher ups. He's like, "Meh." Little Galileo. So clean. Looks so good. So there's no red shirts to die here, obviously. Main crew won't die.
I would say quite impossible.
Nothing wrong. Nothing works.
Precisely.
There must be a reason.
It's like an EMP. EMPs fry circuits, too. Bones.
I got the exact same readings almost as Spock got when we were pulled off course.
The ionized cloud.
Okay.
I think so. Only it reads here on the surface. With
Okay.
us. It's off in that direction.
Are you real? I mean, I'm not imagining you, am I? Earth people?
From the Federation.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm Cochrane. I've been marooned here who knows how long. Well, if you only knew how good it is to see you. A woman. Beautiful one at that.
It's my first officer, Mr. Spock.
You're a Vulcan, aren't you?
Correct.
Okay, so he's knowledge.
Surgeon Leonard McCoy.
Ma'am?
What's your name?
Food to a starving man. Hey, that's a nice ship. Simple and clean.
He's so
Can I get her
fascinated.
to go again?
Mr. Cochrane,
Cochrane. Okay, we didn't give us a name. Forgot about that.
we were forced off our course and taken here by some force we couldn't identify.
Which seems to be on the surface of this body at the moment.
There's some sort of damping field down here. Power systems don't work. Take my word for it.
You don't mind if we continue to try?
Go right ahead. You got plenty of time.
Yeah.
How did you get here?
Marooned, I told you.
How, though?
Look, we'll have lots of time to learn about each other.
Nope, tell us now.
I have a small place over that way.
It's a long way off the beaten path.
That's right. That's why I'm so glad to see you.
What's off? Is he the gas cloud?
Your ship is sure a beauty.
And you've been out of circulation quite a while. The principles may be new to you.
Do they use a body double for Kirk there?
Looks a lot, but it doesn't say much.
I've noticed something else.
What?
It looks familiar. What about Miss Hedford?
No temperature yet. But we gotta get underway soon, Jim. What are we gonna do?
Take Cochran up on his offer.
Built this, Mr. Cochran?
Okay. Wow. What?
All the comforts of
For
home
her
and
sickness,
ease,
though.
Mr. Cochran. Where'd you get the antiques?
Oh, you mean my instruments? Well, I imagine things have changed a lot since I crashed.
How long's he been here? How long's he been here?
Must you keep it so terribly hot in here?
Well, the temperature is a constant 72 degrees. Let me get you something cool to drink.
Do you feel hot?
I feel infuriated, deeply put upon, and absolutely outraged.
Does he ask you if you need a bath?
Temperature, Captain. First sign.
Oh, it hasn't kicked in. Okay.
Captain, doctor.
What? What?
What was that?
Well, sometimes the light plays tricks on you.
We imagined nothing, Mr. Cochran. There was an entity out there. And I suspect it was the same entity which brought us here.
There's nothing to explain.
You'll find I have a very low tolerance level where the safety of my people are concerned. We find you out here where no human has any business being. We were virtually hijacked in space and brought here. Now, I'm not just requesting an explanation, mister. I'm demanding one.
All right.
Okay.
It was the companion.
Companion?
As a matter of fact, Captain, I didn't crash here. I was brought here in my disabled ship. I was almost dead. The companion saved my life. I was dying, Mr. Spock.
You seem perfectly all right now. What was the matter?
I was an old man. Well, I don't know how it did it, but the companion rejuvenated me. Made me young again, like I am now.
Would you please explain exactly what this companion of yours is?
I told you, I don't know what it is. It exists, it lives, and I can communicate with it.
It's gonna cure her disease, though.
Do you have a first name?
Zephram.
Zephram Cochran of Alpha Centauri? The discoverer of the space warp?
Whoa!
That's right, Captain.
That's so cool.
That's impossible.
How old? How old? How old?
Zephram Cochran died 150
Woo!
years ago.
So cool.
The name of Zephram Cochran is revered throughout the known galaxy. Planets were named after him.
She's starting to look terrible.
No, it's true. I was 87 years old when I came here.
So he's 227?
I was gonna die, and I wanted to die in space, that's all.
True, his body was never found.
Hmm.
Well, you're running a little temperature. Perhaps you should lie down.
Doctor, will you please just leave me alone? It's the heat.
72 degrees. That's like perfect.
All right. Try to relax.
His facial, the eyes.
It's over 100 and it's climbing.
Oh, yeah.
Matter of hours, that's all.
These instruments, they date from the time indicated. From your ship, Mr. Cochran?
I cannibalized it.
Okay.
You can communicate with it. Perhaps you can find out what we're doing here.
I already know.
You wouldn't mind telling us.
You won't like it.
I already don't like it.
You're here to keep me company.
You mean you brought us here?
No, the companion did.
He told her he was lonely?
I told her I'd die of loneliness. I thought it would release me.
No! 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 Oh, it's disgusting!
Her fever that high, or she just...
Animals!
Oh.
Run additional tricorder readings. Learn anything you can. Find me a weapon to use against this thing.
You asked me to find a weapon. Do you intend to destroy it?
Life forms.
I intend to do whatever is necessary to get us off this planet. If the companion stands in the way, then we push it out of the way. Clear, Spock?
Quite clear, Captain.
Our mission's always to find out new life forms. We always should kill them.
If you left here, what would happen to you?
I began to age again, normally.
You want to leave here?
Believe me, Captain, immortality consists largely of boredom. What's it like out there, in the galaxy?
We're on 1,000 planets and spreading out. We cross fantastic distances. And everything's alive, Cochran. Life everywhere. We estimate there are millions of planets with intelligent life.
And he's the reason we find them.
It's all out there waiting for you. But we'll need your help to get away.
You've got it.
Yes! This is a great one. Fascinating. Well, okay.
You think this companion of yours can do almost anything?
I said it was very powerful.
Could it cure her?
I don't know.
See if we can do something. How do you do it?
Sort of clear my mind and it comes.
That's so cool. Almost kind of reminds me of like Arizona, the desert. This is probably the most whimsical thing we've seen.
What do you make of that?
Symbiosis of some kind. Sort of joining.
Yeah, it's using him as a basis.
Pet owner speaking to a beloved animal, would you say?
No, it's more than that.
More like love.
It loves him?
The companion can't do anything to help Miss Hedford.
Then she'll die.
If there's anything I could do to help, I would. But we can expect nothing from the companion.
What about the supplies to make a hospital?
A most fascinating thing happened. Apparently, the companion imparted to me a rather quaint, old-fashioned electric shock of respectable voltage.
It attacked you?
Evidently.
Huh.
Unquestionably, a large part of its substance is simple electricity.
But am I correct in assuming that anything that generates electricity can be shorted out?
Quite correct, Doctor.
Oh.
Put this in the proximity of the companion. Throw this switch, and it will scramble every electrical impulse the creature can produce.
I wonder if it's affected. Zephyr is like connected to it.
The companion saved my life. Very close in a way that's hard to explain. I suppose I even have a sort of affection for it.
It's also keeping you prisoner.
I don't want it killed.
We may simply render it powerless.
But you don't know. You could kill it. I won't stand for that, Kirk.
We're getting out of here, Cochran. Face up to it. I'll do anything I have to save all of our lives.
So, saving your lives is killing him.
I suppose from your point of view, you're right.
We understand how you feel, Mr. Cochran. But it has to be done.
You want me to contact it?
Please.
What was it they used to call it? The Judas goat?
Oh, sheep! Judas sheep, the Judas goat. Oh, that's a great comparison.
There is some risk, Captain. We do not know the extent of its powers.
Nor it ours. No.
Oh, it's mad. It's red. It's red. It's mad. It's mad. Uh-oh. Oh, it's mad. And they're getting shocked.
Stop it! You're killing them!
That's not good. Can he control it, actually, subconsciously? Like, he thinks he's not, but he is? I think we gotta leave him here.
Got a ship up there somewhere. Responsibility of 4 lives down here. One of them dying because of me.
Isn't your fault.
I'm in command, Bones. It makes it my fault. How do you fight a thing like that?
Maybe you're a soldier so often that you forget you're also trained to be a diplomat.
Oh,
Try a carrot instead of a stick.
I like that.
The universal translator on the shuttlecraft. We can try that. Talk to that thing.
Translator is for use with more congruent life forms.
Adjust it. Change it. The trouble with immortality is it's boring. Adjusting the translator will give you something to do. Any change?
Yes. For the worse.
No.
Ship's log, stardate 3219.
Hey!
Lieutenant Commander Scott recording.
Lieutenant Commander?
Computer Central reports that we are coming up on the coordinates of the last established position of the shuttlecraft.
No antimatter residue. All scanners, spherical sweep. Range, maximum. They'll have to pick it up.
Okay.
If the shuttlecraft powered away, Mr. Scott. But if it were just towed?
There'd still be traces of residual matter floating around, Lieutenant. Bearing 210 Mark.
Okay.
Strong particle concentration. Particle density decreasing.
They just disappeared.
What do you think it means, Mr. Scott?
The shuttlecraft was on schedule until it was shy 5 hours of rendezvous. Then something happened. Didn't wreck. There was no debris.
If there are no further traces, how are we going to follow them?
We stay on this course. See what comes up.
Like shooting.
It's a big galaxy.
Yeah. I'm looking for a needle in a haystack.
This device instantaneously compares the frequency of brainwave patterns, selects those ideas and concepts it recognizes, and then provides the necessary grammar.
He's so smart to do something like that. Looks like a lightsaber. Predates that, though. Is that just a flashlight tube that they've modified? It's so whimsical. The music and the design and how it functions. They're like bonding. It's just so like it's so interesting.
We wish to talk to you.
How can we communicate?
Huh.
My thoughts, you are hearing them?
Feminine. No doubt about it, Spock.
Yes.
That's why it loves her.
Gender could change the entire situation.
Way ahead.
And it is not a zookeeper.
No? A lover.
Oh, it's wow. This changes a lot.
It is wrong to keep us here against our will.
The man needs the company of his own.
So the episode title, are they gonna turn him into one?
One of us will cease to exist if we don't get her to a place where we can care for her.
The man needs others of his species.
It is the nature of our species to be free, just as it is your nature to stay here. We will cease to exist in captivity.
Your bodies have stopped their peculiar degeneration. There will be nothing to harm.
Except the disease.
This is a marvelous opportunity to add to our knowledge. Ask it about its nature, its history.
This isn't a classroom. I'm trying to get us out of here.
Chance like this may never come again. It could tell us so much.
This isn't the time.
He's right. Spock's right.
What you offer us is not continuation. It is non-existence. We will cease to exist. Even the man will cease to exist.
Your impulses are illogical. The man must continue. Therefore, you will continue.
Why did you build that translator with a feminine voice?
There's no doubt about it. The companion is female.
Huh.
I don't understand.
You don't? A blind man could see it with a cane. You're a lover.
I'm a what?
Her attitude when she approaches you is profoundly different than when she contacts us. I do not totally understand the emotion, but it obviously exists. The companion loves you.
Do you know what you're saying? For all these years, I've let something as alien as that crawl around inside me, into my mind, my feelings.
What are you complaining about? It kept you alive, didn't it?
That thing fed on me, used me.
Didn't feed on you. He loves you.
Your relationship with the companion has for 150 years been emotionally satisfying, eminently practical, and totally harmless.
Is this what the future holds? Men who have no notion of decency or morality? Well, maybe I'm 150 years out of style, but I'm not going to be fodder for any inhuman monster.
I don't think he understands. He's just irrationally angry once the love cop's brought in.
Fascinating. A totally parochial attitude.
Doctor? Doctor?
No, now she wants him.
He was loved, and he resents it. I don't want to die. I've never been loved.
Oh,
What kind of life is that?
poor lady.
And he runs away from love.
She's really good. They're crying.
Approaching what seems to be an asteroid belt, sir. Scanners report approximately 7,000 bodies. Approximately 34% of the bodies have atmosphere and ice.
All right, then. We do it the hard way. All sensors set for life form registration.
That's like 2,000.
Companion, do you love the man?
I do not understand.
Is he important to you? As though he were a part of you?
He is part of me.
By your feeling for him, you are condemning him to an existence he will find unbearable.
He does not age. He remains forever.
You speak of his body, I speak of his spirit.
Ugh.
Inside the shelter, a female of our species is dying. That is what will happen to the man, unless you release all of us.
I do not understand.
I wonder if they're using the same voice from the
Our
woman
species
laying down.
can only survive if we have obstacles to overcome. Without them to strengthen us, we will weaken and die. You regard the man only as a toy. You amuse yourself with him.
You are wrong. I care for him.
But you can't really love him. You haven't the slightest knowledge of love, the total union of two people. You are the companion, he is the man. You are two different things. May keep him here forever, but you will always be separate. Apart from him.
Did it work?
If I were human, there can be...
Is he gonna possess the girl? Is she gonna possess the girl?
What did you hope to gain by that, Jim?
Try to convince her of the hopelessness of it. Love sometimes expresses itself in sacrifice.
Zephram Cochrane.
I was so right. God damn it. How is this gonna go over? Because Kirk's like, this is the same thing as her dying to Kirk.
I don't understand it. She's not sick at all.
We understand.
It's her. She's perfectly healthy. This is medically impossible.
Yeah.
We are here.
We?
Both of us. Those you knew as the commissioner and the companion.
I like the voice echo.
We are both here.
You do not have the power to create life.
That is for the maker of all things.
But Commissioner Hedford was dying.
That part of us was too weak to hold on. In a moment, there would have been no continuing.
Oh boy. You know what, brother? Live forever with a pretty girl?
We frighten you. We've never frightened you before.
I get to feel real emotion.
Oh, Zephram, it's so sad. How do you bear it, this loneliness?
Check out the shuttlecraft. Engine, communications, everything.
That will not be necessary, Captain. Your vehicle will operate as before. So will the communications device.
Send out that beacon. Scotty's looking. He's nearby.
You're letting us go?
We could do nothing now to stop you.
She understands human emotion. And she has a partner now.
You said we would not know love because we were not human. Now we are human. We will know the change of the days. We will know death.
Wow.
But to touch the hand of the man, nothing is as important.
You're very beautiful.
Part of me understands. Part does not. But it pleases
I like
me.
that.
I could explain. Many things.
Oh, let me walk, Zephram. Let me feel the warmth of the sun on my face. You beside me. Let me feel these things.
Go ahead, Cochrane.
Okay, well, this works out for the better. I like this. Scotty's like, I found them! No, actually, Uhura.
Mr. Scott. It's
Yeah!
Lock onto his coordinates. Captain, this is Scotty. Are you all right?
Perfectly all right. Can you get a fix on us?
ETA 57.
They were so close.
We'll be there in 57 minutes.
Wow.
We'll transport up in the shuttlecraft.
What happened, Captain?
Interesting story, Scotty. I can't tell you now because, quite frankly, I don't know how it's going to end. Kirk out.
You still need that ending.
1,000 races.
Like her original view. Oh, the veil.
I can't go with you, Zephram.
Of course you can. You have to.
Oh.
My life emanates from this place. If I should leave it for more than a tiny march of days, I'll cease to exist.
You mean you gave up everything to be human?
Stay with her. Come on.
But even if you stay here, you'll eventually die.
Joy of this hour. I am pleased.
Well, I can't just fly away and leave you here.
You must be free, Zephram.
He is free.
You saved my life, took care of me.
He'll die if he leaves.
You loved me. I never understood. I do now.
Kiss the girl. Kiss the girl. Kiss the gas cloud. I'm staying again.
I can't take her away from here. If I do, she'll die. If I leave her, she'll die of loneliness. I can't leave her. I love her. Is that surprising?
Not coming from a human being. You are, after all, essentially irrational.
There's a whole galaxy out there waiting to honor you.
I have honors enough.
But you will age, both of you. There will be no immortality.
Is that so bad?
That's been happening to men and women for a long time. I've got the feeling it's one of the pleasanter things about being human. As long as you grow old together.
Are you sure?
There's plenty of water here. The climate's good for growing things. I might even try and plant a fig tree. A man's entitled to that, isn't he? It isn't gratitude, Captain. Now that I see her, touch her, I know that I love her. Don't tell them about me.
Not a word, Mr. Cochrane.
What about that war on Epsilon Canaris 3?
Well, I'm sure the Federation can find another woman somewhere who'll stop that war.
Forgot about the war. Great episode. Loved it. Okay, so the gas cloud being the companion and the man Cochrane are such an interesting combo duo. This was such an interesting episode that was self-contained on a single planet with mainly a cast of 6 characters, including the gas cloud, and then you throw in our usual bridge with Scotty or and Sulu, and we have the main crew minus Chekhov, but we have the most impactful members of the crew on the planet right now. We have Bones, Spock, and Kirk transported to a planet where a man who is the creator of warp drive is existing. And that's so cool because they're like, he's so familiar, but that's because they saw pictures of him when he was younger, probably. And the name makes sense, but they don't get the first name. And then obviously in a galaxy full of people, that's kind of, you know, sometimes it's not always black and white. Like somebody's can be, you know, if you hear the last name Kirk, you don't always think James Kirk or Jim Kirk. It could be somebody else. It could be Tim Kirk or Bim Kirk. But yeah, I digress. Basically, it's cool to have this guy who's incredibly intelligent, came up with warp, and he's observing how the changes went to technology. He makes a comment about the Federation, this and that, showing that he has some knowledge. And I was thinking he is from the past a little bit. For a moment, I thought of the future for some reason, based on that, thought that he could have been potentially the being and like kind of switching back and forth. But I like it better where he is crash landed on or brought to this planet by this being that was lonely and wanted to learn, like all these omnipotent beings, and it can keep him from de-aging, create all these items and matters and things. It can't cure her unless it bonds with her. But just the fact that it functions the way it is so cool. And I love how over these years it's kept him alive and he's come to love it without knowing. And it's come to love him. Now, it knew it was feminine, and he didn't know it was feminine. And it was able to hear and understand him and kind of like communicate somewhat with him, but he couldn't fully do it back or because he couldn't understand what it was trying to communicate. So we get the brilliance of Spock after they try to destroy it, and it goes really mad, to then create a translator, which is so cool. I mean, it just shows how handy he is to have. And then on the opposite side, we have, you know, just Scotty in space being super useful, able to pinpoint where we are, knowing where to go and following the trail, and then from there, you know, spacing and basically finding where we were supposed to be. It's so good. Like, how can he do that? He's so smart. I did not believe he was going to be able to do that until he basically was 50 something minutes away from them when they called. Like, they would have found Kirk and everybody within the next, I don't know how long it would take, days, because there's thousands of planets or asteroids they're looking at, but they would have been there. And it just goes to show how great our crew is to spring into action. Scotty takes over. You know, Uhura and Sulu are great at figuring out things too. We're following commands, and they're super good at their job, so they help us make it easy for you know, Scotty to find Kirk or get close to Kirk. I love it, and that's just kind of what happens when you have basically the best of the best on your ship, and they learn through experience. Now, in this episode, Kirk is reminded that he's a diplomat, not just a soldier, and he uses his diplomacy to kind of talk the being out of trapping them, but then also by explaining the situation about death to her, the companion forms with the ambassador, who was supposed to be going to a planet and somehow got a 1 in a bajillion time chance, like these. Crazy episode, crazy fun. And I really enjoy the ending because he stays to exist on this planet and die like a human with this woman, and the ambassador, who never felt love before, is feeling love, which I feel is so bad, but they're also ridiculous. That woman is absolutely gorgeous, and if she's never felt love, and if she's never been with somebody, like, you know, then there's no hope for me. Okay, because she is I love this episode too, because there's all this talk about love and everything, and Scotty's the only one that can feel love, because Kirk really can't love due to his, you know, what he likes to do, which is put the ship as priority, and then Spock can't love, but is able to understand it as an illogical human function that's, you know, logically exists to him, and it's just so good. Now, the female actress for the I wonder if it was the same voice as the ghost, the being, because that would have been pretty cool just to double layer her voice, and it would have worked pretty well for me. But I liked what he said. You know, he's like, when she arrived, Cochrane was like, you know, it's a feast for the eyes, everyone, because you don't see humans that often. So, like, of course, it would be super good to see any humans, but a beautiful woman after 150 years. Oh yeah. Now, thanks for joining me. I'm really enjoying this. Make sure you check out Patreon. The support goes a long way. Let me know in the comments how it's doing. Your favorite parts of these ones. Did you like this episode? Did you watch it when it first aired, or when you watch it? And see you next time. Bye.